I'm Dave. I'm the co-founder and the CEO of the company right now. We started off the company in the month of January year 2021 with 55 displays in the market with only Hyderabad as a base. We were 3 employees at that particular time, and we started scaling up our operations from then. We bootstrapped our company. So we customized a unique display, which is a dual screen display model, purposefully for advertising in residential apartments and commercial spaces. So why we call it a dual display is this is the secondary displays exclusively given to a property. Where they can play notices, they can show information of what is happening in that particular society, and it works as a other medium instead of gateway and MyGate and no broker kind of apps. They can also show their notices in the screen, which will be eventually recognized by all their residents who are there in that particular society. Parallelly, while we are showing this notices, we are making ads on the primary screen, which we call it as a primary screen, and whenever they recognize the notice, they parallelly see the ad also. So we have a 120-second loop in the primary screen, and we do the repetitions on a daily basis. According to the tech part of the display, we have developed the tech from the scratch. A couple of my colleagues and her colleagues, we started doing the technology, and we handed over to an outsourced company right now. It is a cloud-based software. The unique part of the technology is the client will have a unique interface to update, delete, and measure the content and see how the campaign is performing. And even the property will have a unique interface to update, delete the content. In this, by doing this, we have a minimal intervention of what is happening in the particular displays. We just monitor the displays and we see what is happening on day-to-day basis in the software itself. There is no manpower required, there is no on-site visits required, flex printing required, and instant change of anything as such. So we are, in a sense, we are also seeing it is eco-friendly because there is a lot of waste is happening in the flex and traditional media.
To introduce myself, this is Gayatri Reddy, the co-founder and managing director at BellPlus Media. To start with, let us initially try understanding why advertising and what exactly DOH industry means. For that matter, if we take any company or any brand needs to promote its goods and services in one or the other form. It can be in any way that it has to do it exactly, but we ensure that this advertising is not just done for the sake of doing it, but by means of a lifestyle advertising, by adding little technology to the existing marketing trends. If we see in the past 10-20 years, technology is seeing a very rapid pace growth in all the sectors. For example, fintech. Earlier it was bank transactions, then came the UPI gateways. If we take edtech, the chalk and board have been turned out into online classes, and now it is virtual meetings. Then why is this transactions not happening in the field of advertising? Why advertising companies are still printing up flex boards and really going and manually mounting them onto the pillars? Why brands are not have to really stick up to only one creative? They are not able to change that whenever they want. Why they are not able to really analyze how many people have seen that? What is the exact performance of the campaign in the market? What influence it has on the society in the public? It has no clue about any of this information. On the other side, if we see only the corporate brands like, for example, Tanishq, Audi, Apple, only these kind of brands are taking the advertising services, and not any small like a baking company or a boutique designer. They are not really, with a very small budget, they are not really able to avail any of these services. Then BellPlus Media came up with a solution of a smart screen network, which is present in the elevator lobbies of the premium residential societies, making advertising more effective and accessible to everyone. So further, Dave shall take it forward about how BellPlus Media is happening and what is the future of this company in the industry.